Welcome back to my channel one more time. Welcome back. While Trump claimed to launch a major multi-pronged attack on Iran using nearly 50 Tomahawk missiles and air support, the actual operation appeared significantly smaller and largely limited to specific radar and defense sites near Hoshoum Island and Bandar Abbas. What Trump is doing at the moment to fulfill, the Zionist forces, what is happening is that United States is losing a lot of its military equipment, especially this time F-35 fighter jets. So what is happening? That's what we want to unravel in this video. But before I do that, if you're not subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. Now, report highlights Trump's claims that he was in direct contact with Iranian leadership to negotiate a deal while the strikes were underway. I want you to actually take a listen at this one first and see for yourself what really is happening with those F-35 fighter jets. So first of all, I want to start with this one from Donald Trump himself. He said, quote, "We hit them hard yesterday and we are going to hit them again hard today. And we will see what happens with the deal. We were really close to a deal, but they keep tapping us along. They keep playing us for suckers because you know what they..." Okay, I don't want to really read the whole thing. His garbage is always garbage. But take a listen how he's saying all of those things. He's admitting defeat really on camera.
I've been working with Iran for a number of months, and they should sign their deal. It's a good deal. It doesn't give them the right to have a nuclear weapon. In fact, it totally prohibits them from ever having a nuclear weapon. And
okay, so no, Iran right now is not even interested talking about nuclear program. They are not interested in opening Strait of Hormuz. The first thing they want from Donald Trump is the unfreezing of 24 billion Iranian asset. Trump announced that we have been secretly stealing millions of barrels of oil from Iran at night and that Iran just found out. And this is a complete BS because his energy secretary was asked this question in the hearing, Senate hearing, about this oil getting out of Iran to United States that Donald Trump claimed. And the energy secretary, he said, no, Trump was just speaking casually. Means it did not really happen. He just made it up. So again, he's all over the place, doesn't know what he's doing, doesn't know what he's talking about. When asked if he is concerned about the latest inflation numbers that came out this morning, Donald Trump responded, no, I love it. The numbers were great. You know what I really love? I love the inflation. Again, this is a president who is completely clueless, who doesn't know what he's doing. And he is actually now very proud of his failures. That at the moment that his war is falling apart, people are calling him out for his failures. Of course, he doesn't want to listen to anybody. But here is what someone is saying. Iran missiles just dodged US Patriots and smashed straight into the F-35 base in Jordan. The invincible stealth fighters and billion-dollar air defenses could not stop it. While the US pours weapons into endless wars, Iran is showing the world what real deterrence looks like. Empire humbled again. So the video here, this footage, take a look, shows how Iranian missile, they're dodging this air defense system and hitting F-35 air bases in the Middle East. That's pretty much what the video is claiming here. And you can see smoke coming out of it from the air base, the F-35 air base, and it basically claims this video that it was a direct hit on those F-35 jets. We have more information actually, some of the satellite images. They're corroborating with what is posted here. So for example, Iran's Revolutionary Guards announced that they targeted the Muwaqqaf Salti military base in Jordan. The base in question is known for hosting US elements stationed in the region and F-35 jets. If true, that's a big deal. And they have posted this particular satellite imagery where it shows how Iran targeted these F-35 fighter jets Even Israel, they came out and confirmed that yes, Iran did target this F-35 jets, the hangars, and they actually mentioned this to Jerusalem Post. When Jerusalem Post asked this guy from Iranian military, the terrorist organization IDF, also known, he did confirm that yes, we were targeted. Of course, they're not gonna say that this is the damage that was caused by Iranian missile, but he did admit that Iran did target. Take a listen at this one.
Donald Trump just announced that he is launching major strikes on Iran, but then within about 20 minutes of him announcing that, he said, we're done, and now Iran is going to make a deal with us. He said he's speaking with the leaders of Iran. He said they were calling him in the Situation Room. He was talking to the main leaders of Iran, and they were figuring this all out. As he said, he was bombing Iran. He said with nearly 50 Tomahawk missiles. He said there were planes that were loitering and flying all over Tehran and throughout Iran from the United States military. And he said this shows strength. And as you know, he lies about everything. So let's just go through the events that just unfolded. It's quite bizarre. Within about 20 minutes of Donald Trump saying he was launching a massive attack on Iran, that kind of fizzled out. There was a few targets that were hit around Qasem and Bandar Abbas, but everything Trump and CENTCOM were saying about the attacks, like flying over Tehran and flying over other areas, turned out to just be more complete lies. And Iran responded by saying, okay, we're just going to shut down the Strait of Hormuz totally, and no ships are going to be able to go, even friendly ones. We're just going to shut it all down. We don't.
Okay, so yeah, Iran is going to shut down the Strait of Hormuz. If they already haven't done so, they are going to do so very soon. We have some breaking news coming in the hour. U.S. attacks Iran. U.S. Central Command announced that it launched new attacks on Iran today in response to Iran's unwarranted and continued aggression, quote unquote. Strait of Hormuz closed. Iran's military announced that the Strait of Hormuz, a key waterway through which 20% of the world's oil flowed before the war, is closed to all marine traffic. Trump warned of attack. Donald Trump said today that the U.S. will hit Iran very hard again today. He noted earlier on social media that Iran had taken too long to negotiate a deal that would have been great for them. Now they will have to pay the price. So again, he's rambling, and he doesn't really know what is going on. Right now, he wants to negotiate. At the same time, he wants to fight with Iran. Which one he wants to do? He doesn't have any clue. Trump panics. Trump never panics. He's an alpha male. You're lucky to have him as a leader instead of all those cheating. Okay, so whatever, alpha male, macho male, man. At the end of the day, when you go to the gas station, you see the gas price, and then you tell that to yourself. Oh, alpha male, alpha male, alpha male. This guy is a pedo. Period. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Have a wonderful day. Leave a comment.